Hello, everybody. My name is Samuel Timtayo Ojo. Yeah, your humble guy is actually right here, and I'm right here at ES Studios. And today I just have something brief and very short and brief to share with everyone today. Yeah, just want to talk about people having dreams and aspirations of things they want to do, having to aspire for things, a lot of things you want to do. I'm just right here to give a bit of motivation to every one of us. There's just this pressure right now on all of us to want to be successful at an early age, at our very early age, early stage in life. We just want to be successful. There's this pressure, this high pressure being mounted on us to be successful, to be at that desired place we want to be at that dreamland we've always wanted to be. So right here, I'm just going to motivate us and let us know that honestly, all these pressures are just there to keep us distracted. They are just there. Yes, they also serve their purpose, which is to push us, to drive us. They are serving the purpose quite all right. But then at the same time, it's very important for us to know that this pressures can also be a distraction in us achieving things we ought to achieve. So that is why I'm taking out time right now to tell every single one that don't let the pressures of the world, affect your growth. Don't let the pressure of the world, distract you from the desired place you're to be. I used to tell people there are stages in life, there are phases in life. We move from one level of growth to another level, and that is how we reach that destined place we ought to be. Success is not something we rush to get. It's actually something we take time and process to get. Success demands our time and process. Yeah, it's actually about time and process. That's why we keep telling ourselves, trust the process. Trust the process. It's very key and important to trust the process. The Bible also says, don't be conformed to this world. There's a reason why it says don't be conformed to this world, because the world has a lot of distractions, has a lot of pressures, has a lot of things that are just there to wave us away, to make us take the wrong step, make us take the wrong actions. Yeah, that is why the Bible tells us to not be conformed to the world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Like, take time to process. And there's another part of the scriptures that that I keep emphasizing on, that everything is about time and season. Yeah, times and season. The Bible says the race is not to the swift, neither is the battle to the strong, but everything happens in its own time and season, accordance to time and season. There's a time allocated for every stages of our life. So every stage of our lives, there are some things we are to achieve, there are some things we ought to achieve, and there are some things that must be done for us to achieve another thing later. You get? So let's not just rush things. I know this pressure is there, the mountain of pressure to get it right at an early age is just there. It has been driving us crazy so bad. So I'll just tell you, don't let this thing drive you crazy. Just take it slowly, take it gradually, and as time will do its thing, everything begins to unravel at its own time. Its own time. So don't skip the process. Yeah, don't skip the process. Let the process speak. Let the process do its thing. There is a time allocated for every one of us. There's a time allocated for everything we want to achieve. There's a time allocated for the achievement we are to achieve. There's a time allocated to everything. Just stay focused on improving yourself and trusting the process. You know, it's one thing to wait for the right time to come, and it's another thing to be idle while waiting for the time to come. I tell people, don't just stay idle waiting for that time and season to come. Keep doing something to improve yourself while waiting for the time and season you expect to come. You know, just trust the process today. My brothers and my sisters, trust the process. Everything is about time and season. You know, I was telling a friend of mine, I said, yes, this pressure of us wanting to be successful at this very young age, at this very early stage of our life, is good. It's a way of motivating us. It actually steers us to do something that will naturally not have the zeal to do. But at the same time, there are times when we have to achieve some things. We can't just keep or bypass history, or even try to bypass bypass the stages of life. No. There are times everything we've been doing so far will start unfolding, will start speaking for itself, and we get the right result we want to get. So that is just it for today. Next time I'm going to be having more talks on how, because I hear a lot of people say they are depressed because they feel like they are not successful yet. They feel like it's like their time is wasting, their life is wasting, and they feel like even after putting so much of the effort to be successful, to want to be successful, they are still not there where they ought to be, where they think they should be. The point is, don't let this pressure make you depressed, because I tell people at the end of the day, when you've been so adamant about something, about wanting to be successful in something, and the thing is not like, it doesn't seem like you're getting there, even despite taking all the right action, doing the right things you've been told to do, even by following the step of others, you are not still getting that result. I'm telling you, don't let that pressure make you get to a point where you're depressed, because that is the worst state you ever want to find yourself. So please, let's just trust the process and take things slowly and easy. Let's keep improving ourselves daily. Yeah, it's very, very important. So thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Catch you again next time.